Guys in Harrisburg like to stand up, say hi to everyone.
Hey guys, thanks for having us.
Thanks for coming out.
Thank you. We need you. We're all in it together, man. We need each other.
All right, we can just start to my left hand and go clockwise around the room.
I'm Jean. I'm with Occupy Norristown with Hank, Karen, and well, Jeanette's an extension of us with Occupy Lansdale.
It's right next to you.
Okay, well, that's Dan from Harrisburg.
Harrisburg Dan. All right.
We have Nelson behind the camera.
Hey, Nelson.
All right.
Harrisburg.
Nelson. Oh, okay. All Occupy Scranton people stand. I'm Patrick from Occupy Scranton, the new revitalized Occupy Scranton.
You guys are off
Eliminated a lot of our dysfunction, and we're really building.
No.
Anyway, I'm Patrick. We have Jen. We have Joe. Dante. Don. Wookie. Michael.
Nanu.
That's all of us.
That's all of us. Okay.
That's all of us.
We're getting so big on this track.
I know.
Is Alex a part
And Eric,
of you guys?
Alex, yeah, Alex Latorno.
Yeah.
Yeah,
knows Alex.
he's our fracking issue guy.
Yeah.
There he is.
Alex.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh,
It's Eric.
that's Eric. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, I knew we were missing someone. Eric had wandered
I
out.
can't.
We were introducing ourselves.
Oh, okay.
We were looking for
So
Karen.
this is Eric of Occupy
I'm
Scranton.
Eric. I'm from Scranton.
Come back.
Eric or Eric? Eric. Eric. Okay,
Eric.
Anyone at this table like to say anything? Next table back,
I'm Brett.
that's Brett from Harrisburg. Pam.
Dylan from Harrisburg. Steve from Harrisburg.
Yeah.
Rick from Harrisburg.
Okay, talk to Eric.
I'm Carl from Harrisburg. Occupy.
I'm Julie from Harrisburg, but I have a question. Is there any York people here then?
They actually had an event today. The free the free market today.
I'm not sure, because the other lady that's coming, I think she can represent a little bit of York, and I've never been to any of their meetings, but I technically live in
store.
York County Hall.
Oh, Holly.
So, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
she's
Holly.
supposed to be here.
Yeah, she will be. I spoke with her. So there's maybe a little York
I
representation.
can't do anything.
No Lancastrians?
Lancastrians, that's right.
They came with the Amish in their buggies. They're a little late.
Have all the occupies been identified on the different cities?
No,
Would each city like to just say what their major issues are local to you and why it's important and why Occupy should rally behind your issue? Let's start with Scranton.
Oh, you want us to stand? Okay.
Lead on that one?
Here we go. Scranton is kind of interesting because we're interested in issues at all levels. You know, we're interested in national and state issues as well as local. And in fact, one of the things that we're trying to do is divide our group like into committees. Like the more it grows, the more we're going to do this, so people can work on what they're really passionate about, and then people can help each other. But almost naturally, because of where we are, fracking is a big issue for us. You know, that is a state, national, and local issue all at once. You see, Mike, would you want to add anything?
We worked on firefighters getting laid off. We worked a lot getting petitions about Citizens United. What else did we do?
Well, our major push right now, at least on our local level, is to get a little PR for Occupy. To paint ourselves as not these boogeymen that people seem to think we are. We're working right now. We're going to be in our city St. Patrick's Day Parade.
Which is a big
Which is
deal in
huge.
Scranton.
We actually got a permit to be in it.
Yeah.
We did. We had a sympathizer.
Did you have to apply for a permit or?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, very
We
good.
got accepted.
Yeah.
So unless something happens, we're in it. I was told we're in.
One thing to add, just because I also consider this a wonderful development, in connection with our relaunch around the parade, our local newspaper is letting us do an op-ed. Jen and I are probably going to be the writers on it, with contribution from everybody.
Yeah.
But an op-ed on the
We're
new
going.
Occupy
We're working on
Scranton.
it. We're trying really hard to get some PR out.
Oh,
Nice.
it's Scranton.
Yes,
Exquisite.
it's exciting.
Put that on the calendar.
Come to the parade.
Yeah, come to the
Yeah.
parade.
I know that a major issue, at least with the Scranton people I've talked to, is fracking. I mean, can you give the specific examples? Do you know anyone who has the flammable water and,
Yes.
and the disease and the,
Yes,
yeah.
go ahead,
Can you speak on that just a little?
Yeah, in fact, my wife and I know the Sautners in Dimmick well. They're like one of the most, they've had national attention. But we know them well. In fact, we were thinking of getting some water from the St. Patrick's Day Parade. But these poor people in Dimmick, they have had the runaround from the state DEP. You probably heard that, the DEP said that their water was safe to drink, although numerous independent tests said no. So basically, the EPA initially agreed with them, but some pressure was put on the EPA. So the EPA at least temporarily stepped in. Not in a fully satisfactory way, but the EPA did briefly deliver water to them. I don't think that's continuing at this point. Alex would be the one who's most on top of that. He's not here right now. But we really want to put pressure. I actually want to talk about this. Well, it fits two things. It fits the political issues and so on. But just to give you other examples, my wife and I lost $60,000 in value on our home just by living in the region. And a realtor told us, this is very likely the cause, because our area was an area where people from the New York City metro area would buy retirement homes, they would buy country homes, but obviously, they don't want to live in Gasland, so. And then let me say, one other thing I wanted to mention, because it's interesting, and, it's another thing that shows we have to worry about, the national security aspect and the way, like, the whole Homeland Security issue is used to oppress activists. And I think this is really important for Occupy, because this has already happened to my wife and me. My wife is Virginia Cody. She also participates a bit in Occupy Scranton. She couldn't be here today. But she was at the center of last year's PA Homeland Security scandal. She was the one who received the email from James Powers basically admitting that PA Homeland Security is on the side of the gas drilling industry. And she testified before Senator Lisa Baker's committee on that issue, and this led to James Powers being forced to resign as PA Homeland Security Director. But that's the tip of the iceberg on this issue. You can go a long time. That's all I want to say for now. Anybody else have anything?
Well, I have a question.
Oh, go ahead.
So, I guess the answer is, what does Occupy across Pennsylvania, what can we actually do? Because your end game is to stop it. And most of the traditional organizations' jobs is just to, get the gas industry to be more transparent.
Well, one of the things I want to ask, are we on that topic yet? Because should we wait that?
Oh, we're not on that.
Yeah, well, let's bring that back up at the GA. Thank you very much for
Oh, I thought that's where we
yielding.
were now. Okay, sorry.
I want to get into that.
You are not Scranton.
No, Norristown.
Norristown. Well, can we hear about the important issues to your city? How is your group organized?
Okay.
Where are you going? And then we'll have some time for questions.
We're Norristown. It's the county seat of Montgomery County, and we're a part-time occupation. We haven't had any tents or an encampment set up yet. We meet twice a week, usually do an action once a week. And what's been important to us through the winter was just maintaining and making sure that we emerged in the spring as an Occupy still, and including with that has been reaching out to other small part-time suburban occupations and trying to coalesce as a thought up